Hi guys, it's Hannah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be an everyday makeup routine that I've been doing a lot lately. This video is going to be kind of chatty considering the fact that I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks, so I just kind of want to sit down, talk to you guys, do my everyday makeup. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to start with putting on one of my little hair things because I like to have my hair out of my face while I'm doing my makeup just because it annoys me so much. Like, I don't understand how people like don't put their hair back when they're doing their makeup. Start off with my CeraVe moisturizer. So I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks. I really miss doing YouTube. I was in Florida for a while, as I talked about, and I said I was gonna vlog it, but it was just really like hectic and I did not get that much footage. I got like 2 minutes of footage in total. I just like was not really happy with that. I didn't think it was enough to upload. That kind of just explained that. So I just wanted to get that out of the way, just tell you guys why I haven't uploaded at all. I've just been like so busy. But I'm back and I'm gonna upload more consistently now. For foundation, I love the Maybelline Fit Me foundation and I like this Revlon one too. I just wanted to mention that those were kind of the two that I like the best. I just kind of go off whatever color I think I'll need. I never even mentioned why I sound like this. I've actually been really sick. That's also why I have not been uploading. It wasn't like COVID or anything. It was just kind of like a little cold. As you can tell, you can still kind of tell in my voice, but I was like, I really want to film. So for concealer, I'm using the e.l.f. Camo concealers. I have the hydrating one and then I have the matte one as well, and I like the hydrating one better. I originally bought the matte one, but when I started using the hydrating one, I was like, nah, I like this one better. So this is the one I use. And I love this concealer. I've talked about it many times before. This is kind of, I basically just apply it on my pimples and then I do like one little line there and then I do one out because I've heard that if you do the line like up like that, it kind of like lifts your face and it like looks a lot better than if you were to just do a straight line. Like, it lifts it up a lot more. I would recommend trying that. Also, I've been using my beauty blender a lot more and I've actually like loved using my beauty blender. I used to just like use a big brush. I actually used this brush before, which it's like a nice brush and stuff, but I just like the beauty blender. I think it looks a lot better. It feels better too. It feels more light and like weightless, so I would recommend trying out a beauty blender. Next, I do not like getting super powdery. I hate that feeling on my face. I just use the Rimmel Stay Matte and I use like this little tiny brush and I just go under my eyes and like packed it on there, pretty much like my T-zone, and then I'll do it up on my forehead and then here and like the bridge of my nose. But I don't like it everywhere. I just kind of like it in that T-zone just to like packed it in. Next thing, I'm doing like a tiny bit of contour. I use this Morphe contour stick and I just do a little line and then I'm gonna blend it out with this beauty blender. I like putting on like liquid products and then powder products. I'm kind of just like mixing it up. I think it looks a lot better when you like base with the liquid and then do a powder over. Next, I'm using my Holy Grail bronzer, the Hoola bronzer. I've been using this like literally forever. I just kind of go in with that like on my cheekbones, forehead, everywhere, and I love getting really bronzy for summer. I'm gonna show you guys how I contour my nose, and I'm gonna use again the Hoola bronzer, and I can't find the brush that I normally use to contour my nose, so I'm gonna use this one. Just like very lightly go down the sides of your nose. I'll blend it out after, but I'm just kind of showing like the motions right now. And then this, I love doing this right on like the bridge of your nose. This gives you like kind of a button effect. I also like doing like a kind of a V, and I will blend this out. Don't be alarmed, but little button, V, sides of the nose. For blush, I use this little Tarte palette and I like kind of mix like these colors kind of, because I don't like a super like pinky blush for this look. I like something a little more like red, natural. I just literally put that on my cheekbones. I kind of like to blend it in to my bronzer like the best I can. After that, I'm gonna set my face. This is the Infallible loose powder, and I'm just gonna use this like dry beauty blender and go under my cheekbones. Sorry, powder is being very not cooperative today. Sometimes I'll also go like under my eyes and then like my forehead. I just went and did soap brows, which basically I just like get a bar of soap, get it a little bit wet, and then I'll run my spoolie through it, and then obviously put the spoolie on my eyebrows. And I love how it looks because I don't like filling in my eyebrows. Like I don't like doing a whole lot to my brows because mine look a lot because they're already pretty full. So I just like don't really like filling them in. Eyebrow gel, I haven't really found one that I love, so I think the soap brow is just a good way to like make it look fluffy and good without putting a lot of products on your brows. So I would definitely recommend that. So yeah, now we're gonna get into some eyeshadow, and I always use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, so I'm just gonna go and do that. I use this very fluffy Sigma brush. I love Sigma brushes. And I'm going with the Kylie Burgundy palette, and I'm going to use a little bit of Beach very like lightly in my crease. Then I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer as eyeshadow, which I love doing that just because like it looks so natural and just like bronzy whenever I use like the bronzer as eyeshadow. And I like play around with the crease shade a lot. Like I just kind of go for like a brown, but I kind of have to like build it up, use different colors, because it really depends like how much you put on, what colors you put on. So I would just recommend just kind of going at your own speed, applying little by little, kind of going for like a brown bronzy color. So I'm just kind of going in with brown eyeshadows. Bronzer is always good, always looks good on the eye. I'm cutting my crease, and I have not done a makeup look in a while that I've been cutting my crease with, so I've been having fun cutting my crease. I don't know why. So I pretty much just put concealer on a brush and then packed it on like this. For my lid, I'm using this little Stila single eyeshadow, and this is in the color Kitten. It is the prettiest gold, okay, it's like you can't see it. It's the prettiest gold shimmer color. As you guys can see, it's like blinding on my fingers. So I just like tap that onto there. So pretty, so glowy. And I always put on glitter with my finger. I just think it applies so much better. When you put it on with the brush, it kind of just loses its real like shimmer and its like blinding effect. I just feel like with your finger it just like looks so much better. It looks so much more blinding. I would definitely recommend doing that if you don't normally do it, trying it out. I also have the Kitten liquid eyeshadow, and I like to kind of do like a little tiny bit of that. Like I'll literally just kind of put it on randomly. Just grab a little bit more of this and blend it in. I almost forgot to wipe away my powder, so I'm gonna do that before I forget. I just use kind of a big brush and just go in and like I try to more blend it in my skin rather than just wiping it away. I just kind of like pack it on. So that's what I do for that. I'm just gonna take Kitten and go on the bottom of my eyebrow, the top of my lid, and just like highlight that. I think it looks so good. I never used to do this, but ever since I have been doing it, I've like seen such a difference. I think it looks so good, so I'd recommend like trying it. Using my Kylie palette, and I'm gonna use this almond color. It's just like a dark brown, and I'm gonna do like my little bit of liner. I don't know why I love doing just like a tiny little wing. Last thing in the eyeshadow is this Morphe 35F palette, and I always use this top shade for my inner corner. I don't know why, I just like can only use this in my inner corner, or else I just don't like how it looks. And I don't know why, but I love white liner in my waterline, so I kind of just go in like very lightly with a little bit of white on my waterline. Highlighter, this is my holy grail highlighter. It's the Essence Pure Nude. It's like $3 or $4, and it's so good. It's like a glow from within. It's not like too much, just kind of like the perfect amount of glow. So this is like my favorite highlight with like literally any look that I do. I just went in with the Voluminous Paris base, and now I'm gonna go in with my mascaras. I use the Essence mascaras, Lash Princess ones. They're so good. I literally have all of them. I've tried so many different mascaras, and this has been like my favorite one. I want to get the pink one. They just came out with like a hot pink one that's like for curling. I totally want to try it, but I went to like multiple Ultas and like none of them had it. But when I get that, I will update you guys, tell you how I like it, and I bet I'll love it because I literally love every Essence mascara that I have. Tips for mascara. I'm not very good at this, but what I like to do, I like to make sure I start like at the very bottom, and I like to kind of shimmy it up, like kind of go like this. I don't know why, like it just helps, and just like basically move the wand up. I like to kind of like feather out like my last few lashes, kind of like a foxy like wing effect kind of. Lastly, for lip gloss, I will either use the Essence Metal Shine or this Kitten one because it kind of goes with the other Kitten. This is what Kitten looks like, and there's Metal Shine. So yeah, I just like doing lip gloss. I don't usually like line my lips or put like a crazy amount of anything on. I just kind of like a glossy lip gloss look. I hope you guys like this look. This is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something new. You have something new that you're gonna now try for makeup. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!